I just love it, man. Just want to listen. Just want to listen. Take me home, man. Take me home. Yeah, again, this is my phonograph player right here. My 25-year-old Kenwood speakers, welcoming you in to another episode of Band Together Leadership Seminars. I believe this is episode 13, a lucky 13 at that. We're listening to Phil Collins. So I'm Paul Everts. I'm the CEO, founder of Band Together Leadership Seminars, taking you also down memory lane. Or for my students, that's Phil Collins. Okay, he did the music for Tarzan. Just so you know, if you ever seen. Anyway, all right, you probably don't. Okay, fine. So again, I'm Paul Everts. I'm here to talk about my E-Triangle. Before I do that, I wanted to let you know that you can get me at my email address, BAND, the number 2, together, bandtogether at Comcast.net. You can also go to my beautiful, handsome website, conductingmylife.com, where you can get that book right here, Conducting My Life. It's about high school stories. I've taught for 30 years, and about half my career is in that book. You're going to read a bunch of stories about touching stories. A student whose girlfriend had a baby when they were seniors, that's in the book, and getting the call to go down to the hospital. Talk about that more probably in future episodes. A mother that passes away from ALS, another mother that passes away from cancer. There's a lot of touching stories in that book, and it's got a great rating. Go to Amazon.com, Conducting My Life, and you'll see many stars. So I'm really, really grateful for that. Why do I do this? Well, I do have some students that are listening to this now and watching it for the first time. They got me over the 50 viewers. Thank you very much, students. So to my students, the reason I do this is because I used to do this all the time. What this would be was talk about life. Now we're doing that a little bit more on Zoom. Today, we talked about cheating because their first test is on Thursday. And I told them, if you cheat on my test, I think you're disgusting. And I think you better stop cheating now, because I don't want you cheating on your friends. I don't want you cheating on your job. I don't want you cheating on your spouse, your partner. Let's learn to stop cheating now. So I think it's one thing to make mistakes. For my students, I told them today, cheating is not a mistake, man. It's a choice. Writing the wrong number of sharps and not knowing that it's F, C, G, D, A, E, B and all that kind of stuff, those are mistakes. You cheating? Not a mistake. No, it's a choice. It's a choice to suck. It's a choice to be disgusting, to take advantage of the weak. I can go on about how awful cheating is. We also talked about lying and how bad lying is. Now, it's interesting because lying can be also a good thing, and I gave this example. My wife, Diana, and I are asleep. Somebody breaks in. I tell Diana, go to the closet. Diana's in the closet as these guys are coming in and they start beating the crap out of me. Where's your wife? We know you got a wife. Where's your wife? And I am just dazed. And I say, knowing that she's in the closet, I say, I don't know. She's not here tonight. I don't know where she's at. I just lied. I lied to save my wife. However, I don't want my doctor to lie on a diagnosis of cancer or whatever I would have. I need to know that so we can take care of it. But one of the things I used to do is what I'm doing now. Some of my students, I really want to use music to make you a better person. We need better people to make better leaders, man. Again, I'm not going to get political with you, but to have Donald Trump and Joe Biden be our choices, okay. Out of hundreds of millions of people, there you go. I wish them both well, because as they go, so does the country. With that being said, I would think there's other people and that we can choose from. That's what we have right now. Therefore, again, choices are so important. And a choice can change the rest of your life. That's where we got from cheating today, the discussion about cheating. Don't cheat. Can't trust you, man. You cheat, can't trust you. So I'm focusing on my new thing, which is the E triangle. E stands for Everts. You can make it stand for excellence. You can make it stand for extraordinary. Whatever E gets you going, okay? Excitement, I don't care, but E is Everts triangle. And I have 3 sides to my triangle. They are respect, responsible, and then the base of the triangle is discipline. The inside of the triangle is integrity, ethics, and we're talking about faith. And do not turn this video off. Don't turn it off. We're talking about a universal understanding of faith. Human beings need faith. I am not talking about a sacred religious faith at this time. I'm talking about the word faith. 5 reasons why having faith is so important. Why is faith so important? That's how we're talking about faith right now. This is from wanderlustworker.com. Wanderlustworker.com. Sometimes when things don't go according to plan, we lose faith. Not only in ourselves, but also in any potential outcome in our lives. Failure will do that to you. When we experience life's monumental failures, it is easy to lose hope and even faith. So we are talking about faith in that sense, okay? In that sense. And I really want you to think about, but what's the difference? Faith at its core is rooted in the expectation of good things to come. So even through this crapovid, the vid, okay, C19, good's going to come out of it somehow. You got to have faith. Relationships coming back together, maybe relationships splitting too. That can also be a positive, unfortunately, but that can. Everyone, you're going to start feeling who your friends are. I know who my friends are not right now. So it goes beyond hope. Faith goes beyond hope. While much of hope lives in mind, faith is steeped in the heart and the spirit. And that's what we talked about last week. What is your heart saying when you're beating the crap out of somebody? What is your heart saying when you're burning down a building with people in it because they are part of the law enforcement? It's evil. It is evil. And that's the problem. No one's calling you out on it. It's evil. It can't be explained away by reason or logic or be understood through a single dimension. While life can be hard at the best of times, faith is knowledge deep down inside that things will get better. Are you kidding me? Things can't get much worse. We're seeing people lose jobs, lose businesses. Police are being treated like crap for no reason. Police as a whole. How would you want to feel if someone wants to defund you? You think that feels good? We need to help them, love them, remember their people, remember they have families. And yes, they need to remember the people that they're hurting have families. We have to have mutual respect. It's taking the next step when you can't see the entire staircase. Simply put, life would fail to have reason if we didn't have faith. This is very good. We couldn't drive our cars without faith that someone would not cross the divider and crash into us. If we didn't have faith, how could we fly in an airplane, a metallic machine soaring 35,000 feet above ground in the air? Without faith, how could we move from one moment to the next without completely second-guessing every last thing we did? Do you understand how important it is that this message gets out to all people right now? Respect, responsible discipline, yes. Integrity, ethics, and now faith. Without faith, we could not expect that things would turn out all right for us, no matter what the situation might be. Faith, then, is just as important as the air we breathe. While the oxygen in the air nourishes the body, faith nourishes the heart and the soul. It is the energy that courses through every single fiber and cell within our beings. It is part of every muscle and every strand of thought. Faith is the fundamental foundation of our existence. Hello, that's why we're people. That's why we're human beings. And if you want to go so deep, that's why we're gifts of God. God made us in his image, man. All right, please, we need faith. Students, you need to hear this, man. Where is your faith coming from? Another day on Zoom tomorrow? Please, where's that faith coming? People have moved mountains with their faith. Even when situations seem dire and bleak, it was their faith that carried them through. There's little to no explanation for faith in the physical realm. Faith is the metaphysical fiber that binds all of us, carrying deep of our deepest wishes and desires. That is where faith lives. Unfortunately, some people do not believe in things they cannot see. They explain things away due to other causes and effects, failing to find the small miracles in life that exist and work in favor on a constant basis. There is an enormous level of importance attributable to having faith in life. Why are we not sharing this in our classrooms? I'm doing it on YouTube, not in the classroom. I could probably get a little bit of a letter in my file for sharing this. Here are 5 reasons why faith is so important. Number 1, the focused power of faith breeds abundance. The mind is an incredibly powerful tool. Faith can be used for good, but it also goes to waste when neglected or abused. In times of trouble, we tend to move away from positivity. We go from a state of abundance to a state of lack. But faith is the tool that helps replenish abundance. This is great stuff. Wonderlistworker.com. Replenish abundance in the heart and the spirit, not just in the mind. I'm not going to read all of it word for word. I think you need to go check this out yourself. Number 2, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Okay? Read that one. I'm not going to read it. I want you to read it. Number 3, faith helps you to discover your purpose in life. Going through life and all its ups and downs can take a toll on us at times. It is enough to question our very existence. I'm a music teacher, teaching music on Zoom. I have kids quitting because they're not getting to be with each other. I'm doing what I can to go, hey, we're here to make music, man. Hang in there. Oh, no. And they're right. They're not together. It's virtual. That means it's almost. It's near. It's not. Okay. Faith works to guide us in the right direction, moving us towards and allowing us to discover our purpose in life. This does not happen overnight. Usually when we're faced with a difficult situation, faith gets harder before it gets better. Little by little, a part of us is broken until one day we dig deep down inside and somehow find the strength we needed to make it through. How about number 4? Faith trumps stress, anxiety, and fear. It is easy to allow stress, anxiety, and fear to run and probably ruin our lives. This is so true right now with my teenagers, with my high school kids. Faith is going to knock out stress. Faith is going to knock out anxiety. Faith's going to put that fear away, man. I am tired of hearing you kids say that you're scared. Please. We go from moment to moment worried about one thing or another. Sometimes those worries manifest themselves into highly stressful situations, causing not only mental anguish, but physical problems as well. There is a clear and documented connection between stress and the increased likelihood of disease and illness. Come on now, where are you? Learn to harbor faith and use faith to eliminate stress, anxiety, and fear. Think back to situations in the past when you made it through something you thought was insurmountable. Believe and expect that good things will happen. And guess what? They will. Believe and expect. Believe and expect. Good things are going to happen, and they will. This is not about ignoring your problems. You're not going to ignore your problems. I'm not asking you to ignore your problems. Your problems are there. And if you ignore them, they're going to get worse, actually. This is about knowing that your situation will improve deep down inside your heart and your soul. And then finally, the fifth thing of the five, it acts as the pathway to finding solution. Faith acts as the pathway to finding solutions. Faith is the pathway to find solutions in life. Keep in mind that human beings were made to thrive, not just survive. And I felt like that the last several months. I feel like all I'm doing is freaking surviving. That's how I introduce myself. My name is Paul. I've been teaching for 30 years. I guess you can call me now a survivor. And people start laughing. Well, part of it's true, but I can thrive now. I can find my next win. If you are only surviving, there is far greater in store for you. There is a pathway to all your solutions, and the pathway is steeped in faith and the expectation of greater things to come in time. So when you're 54, you're thinking to myself, greater things are going to come. And then go look at Colonel Sanders. I believe Colonel Sanders did his special little seasoning when he was about 65 years old. Okay? And it's still finger looking good, COVID or not COVID. No matter what situation is, no matter how bad or dire you think it might seem, your faith can and will get through it. You must accept that as a fact and hold on to the expectation of greater things to come. Do not stop pushing or searching for an answer to help resolve whatever situation you might be facing in life. And that's the thing with my teenagers right now, with my students. What's one thing you would change? Well, I'd like to change. I'd like to be more understanding, more open to people's ideas. You're 15. How are you sound like that at 15? You got too much more to go there, my friend. I hope you open your mind up. Open your mind up to my teenagers and all of us, frankly. But to hear 15-year-olds, want to change that part of their life to be more open-minded? You're a teenager. You're supposed to be open-minded. You're not supposed to have that kind of feeling. You're supposed to be able to sit and talk with people you don't know, don't like, don't look like, don't smell like. My goodness gracious. So what are we talking about, baby? We're talking about faith. And faith in the choices you make. And as I turn on my cool, awesome record player, and I just said, choices you make. Okay? Choices you make. Hopefully it's going to play for us. What happened? There we go. Begin with the end in mind. We're all going to die. What do you want the eulogies to say about you? Huh? Give it to me. What do you want them to say? Then do those things. How about seek first to understand, then be understood? People are hurting. Did you ask how that person was today? And then did you listen to the answer? They don't want to hear your answer. They don't want to hear your solution. Help them find the solution. Give them the faith that they can find it. And then finally, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I care about you very much. Hang in there with me, man. This is meant for everybody. Woman, man, gay, straight, black, white, tall, short, fat, thin. It's for all of us. We need to come together, as silly as that sounds right now. We got to stop this, man. There's people trying to divide us. Bring the faith together. I am doing the best I can. Oh my goodness, you hear this? Take me home. I am doing the best I can. I am doing the best I can. Have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself. Things are going to get better. I love you. Thank you for listening. Let me help. Have a great day. More importantly, let someone else have a great day and you be a part of the reason why they had a great day. Bye.